Alright, Selena's up ahead. There's even another island, the way they designed it. They have at least two islands. You gotta take a road out to get there. Oh my god, I think they play Selena's music here. I hear something. If only it was me instead of Selena. There's a good chance I could probably get on top of that parking garage. It's many stories up. And I'm feeling kind of lazy. This building is abandoned. I wonder what it used to be. Offices, maybe. Right, the Furman Plaza. What's going on in here? It looks empty. Can we get in? Oh. There we are. Free chips. Okay. Get a good view up there. Oh well. So Google Maps is giving the Lime bikes estimated time that it would take to get back. Those little Lime scooters. They've factored in the Lime scooters and say they take 6 minutes to get back to the library. I think this Chatwork Club information is kind of cute. A Chatwork Club. Gets right to the point. Let's chat and work. As much as I'd like to heat up some water, boil some water for a tea of some kind, it's just too rainy outside, so I'm gonna have to go without. And a rainy day like this would be perfect for a nice tea. But it's I gotta step outside to heat up water. Alright, at the courthouse here, this stuff is not easy to read. Massacre. I am really struggling with bad smells in my car. It does smell like a wet dog. And I never struggled with this smell in the dry parts of the country, but all this extra moisture and humidity it's just ruining everything. But I had this problem on the California coast too, so maybe it's just I just need to, well, no, this is a different smell. These problems are slightly different than on the coast, even though the moisture is the same, water is the same. Alright, this plane is interesting. I've never seen a courthouse with a plane in the front. Sprinkling is picking up. Or even like a hangout area, like it's a bus stop. Alright, let's have a look around here quick. What have we got in here? Pretty cool. Stinks. Neat. And then you also got this barber shop too. Yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of want to park overnight in the HEB. It's a nice short drive. I stay nearby that courthouse. Not sure. Alright, I'm gonna go out to Veterans Park just to fly the drone and then take off, head north. There's a lot of material to work with. I could take off in the grass, no problem anyway. Some young guy. Well, I was thinking about this grass. I guess not. So it's kind of nice to see so much greenery. I think, yeah, they're locking these baseball parks off from the public. I don't see any good access. Field, the football field, they got their warnings. You got to be official. So when I fly a drone, I want to be hard to reach. So I think I'll take the tree line. Got some wires over there to be careful of. You know, it'd be so convenient to take off from that parking lot. It's a nice gravel, clean parking lot. But I have my launch pad, and I'd rather be out of the way, not easy to track. All right, coming up from over there, come on upon this murky, it's not so much a river, it doesn't move, so I guess more of a long pond. It doesn't look to move at all, it's so still that it can harbor this algae, cover the entire surface.
History and culture. The original site on the Posta River was first settled by the Burke, Carroll and Heffernan families in the 1830s. Present-day Beeville was established on a 150-acre land donation made by N. Burke in May 1859 after the Republic of Texas was annexed by the United States. It was first named Maryville for pioneer Mary Heffernan. It was renamed Beeville after Barnard E. B., Sr., who had served as Secretary of State and Secretary of War for the Republic of Texas. It was called Beeville on the Posta with the nearby community Beeville on the Medio 7 miles to the west. The first post office opened in 1859. In 1886, the first railroad was constructed through Beeville, stimulating the growth of the economy and population. The Southern Pacific Transportation Company operated these railroads until the early 1970s. Beeville was incorporated as a town in 1890, but the incorporation was dissolved the following year. Beeville was reincorporated as a town again in 1908. The city streets were paved in 1921. The Rialto Theater, one of the Beeville structures designed by W.C. Stevenson, cost $25,000. The Rialto opened on August 19, 1922, with the silent film The Three Musketeers starring Douglas Fairbanks. Sister admission was 25 cents for adults and 10 cents for children. The theater is now used for special occasions and live performances. The Texas oil boom brought in many new residents, which grew the population of the city to 4,806 in 1930. By 1950, the population more than doubled to 9,348. The United States Navy operated the Beeville Naval Air Station, which trained Navy airplane pilots during World War II from 1943 through 1946. The base was reopened in 1952 as Naval Air Station Chase Field, continuing in operation until 1992. Beeville was served by Trans-Texas Airways, TTA, during the 1950s. TTA operated scheduled passenger flights with Douglas DC-3 prop airliners from Chase Field with service to Brownsville, Corpus Christi, Harlingen, Houston, San Antonio and other destinations in Texas. In 1967, the town was inundated by 30 inches of rain during Hurricane Beeville. Today, the city of around 14,000 residents is enjoying something of a boom from the Eagle Ford shale oil extraction project.
So it's generally pretty scary to go below 200 feet with a drone, because I start noticing on the screen it flickers when I get far enough away and too low. Getting too low is probably the scariest part, not so much being up high, because that helps with angles on connection. Scared. Oh. I want to see a sign in the neighbor's yard for these people that have the signs that say, "If I don't call the police, my neighbor will." Then I want to see a sign in the neighbor's yard that is true. I will call the police for my neighbor. My neighbor will call the police for me, so I will call the police for my neighbor. Wow. Do you think somebody lives here? There's a chance. That sign is very interesting. Church Zone 20. me just have a peek. City of Beeville. Oh, a building permit 6 months ago. Oh my god, that scared me. They get me like every time, especially when they're so sporadic. I don't really have much planned for this evening. Just wanted to do a little exploration around the area. We got police cars over here. It's a Kennedy Justice Center. I guess that's part of the police station. They don't bother putting a fence around their cars. I guess it's so safe here. I only want to spend today here and then take off tomorrow. Move a little faster to get to San Antonio, and then have more time to explore around that city. So there's really not too much area to explore around Kennedy, and I don't need to see everything.